you listen to reason? Will you open your eyes?
Ethan in New Brunswick, how are you?
Very good. Good afternoon, Matt and John. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. How are you?
Very good, very good. I would like to first start off by saying that I am a practicing member of the Roman Catholic Church. I just like to, I know that you dismiss what you call the myth of theism. Would you consider theism a myth?
Theism?
Yeah,
No.
so to believe in anything supernatural.
Well, no, first of all, theism isn't the belief in just anything supernatural. It's specifically the belief in a God, but I don't know that theism doesn't entail anything other than accepting a God, so I'm not sure that I would consider that a myth. The specific religions that have built up, many, if not most, or all of those, I would probably consider myths.
Okay, because I noticed that while you reject theism, that would probably be a better word, reject, rather than, yeah. While you reject theism, it seems that you hang on to certain theological principles and other certain principles that aren't very sound, maybe even less sound than theology.
See, you've covered a lot of territory there. What theological beliefs do you think that I'm hanging on to? Because I definitely want to purge those right off the top.
Okay. Well first, you have a theological first name.
A theological first name?
Yeah, Matthew.
There's nothing theological. There's nothing necessarily tied to a God belief about having a label attached to you.
Right, but if you have this and you aren't, if you were an admitted atheist, did you ever consider changing your first name?
Admitted atheist? It's not like it's
like an admitted bank robber or something.
You know, you don't have to put a qualifier on there.
The show.
I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. My name is Matthew. The fact that my first name, which is given to me by my parents, has some meaning in some religion is irrelevant to the fact that it's convenient to keep that label, but I am not in any way attaching any theological significance to my first name.
But with the history, it's theological history, wouldn't you feel it's more consistent logically? Because
hang on, I'm gonna hand these out real quick. You keep going. Pass these around for me.
We could ignore that and go on to another topic, as you said.
No, I don't. No, Ethan. I don't want to just.
If you feel uncomfortable, sir, that's okay. We don't have to talk about it.
Ethan, can I finish? We don't. Sure. I don't want to ignore that and move on. I want to figure out whether or not your point was valid or not, and I would like one of us to acknowledge it, because saying that I'm clinging to theological ideas by pointing to the fact that my first name has some meaning within Christianity seems really absurd to me, because I'm not clinging to the meaning behind my name. I am using the label that was given to me as a matter of convenience.
And you find this convenient still?
Yes, because changing my name is rather inconvenient. I am kind of a public figure at this point, so there's some confusion involved there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the idea that Christianity owns the name Matthew is that's like saying your name is Ethan, so you're attached to furniture making because of Ethan Allen. That's just what your name is. It doesn't have anything to do with what some other Ethan might be.
But I'm discussing the origins. We know that. Would you disagree that the origin of the word, the name Matthew, is from the Bible or from Christianity in particular?
Yes. I would disagree that the name Matthew is from the Bible or Christianity in particular. And you know how I know? Because I've read the Bible, and there was a person who was named Matthew before Christianity. The name existed before your religion. You just fell into the dumbest logical trap. It can't be contingent on Christianity if the name of the apostle existed before Christianity.
When I was in seminary, they told me, I went to a seminary. I'm not a priest. I'm just a practicing member. But I talked to these people, and they told me that the Matthew was a Christian name, and perhaps they got it wrong. I mean,
well, instead of just going on what they told you, maybe you should think about it some more.
Yeah.
Would you at least acknowledge that if the guy's name was Matthew before Jesus got to him, that clearly Matthew is not contingent on Christianity?
Yes, yes.
So your first point is conceded then.
Okay, the last point I'd like to address then is the equality myth, by this myth of equality, whereas no individual, regardless of whether they're related or not, or gender or race, that's the place. The individual itself, it seems that this equality myth, that nobody is created equal in intelligence, strength.
I agree.
You do?
Yes. So
But
see,
what
you
does this
called
talk
up to tell
about?
me I was wrong about something when you didn't even know what my position was.
But the lack of all men being created equal, or human beings being created equal, that seems it is mythological.
Wow, I
So
got
why
you.
do
I
we
got you.
accept
I
this
got
myth?
you off your script. I just told you I don't accept that. You seem to be confusing the idea that in principle we should treat people equally, that people should have equal protection under the law and equal
Yes, equal
access.
opportunity, but not equal results.
You're confusing our position that the world benefits from treating people equally and giving them equal access under the law with this idea that all people are equal in every respect, which is, of course, nonsense.
Well, thank you, Matt and John, for your time. Thank you very much. I know you have other calls, and that the curry eater took up most of the time, I know, but you two have a great day now. Thank you. God bless.
What did he say took up most of the time? The curry eater.
Oh, well, that's
If I had
enlightening.
caller ID right now, I would find your number and block and ban you permanently for being an ignorant fucking racist. Why would you say something so stupid? I'm so glad that people understand that that was a practicing Roman Catholic who didn't understand about names and labels, didn't understand about equality, and is happy to toss around kind of mild to moderate racial slurs at people. Just, oh, the curry eater. For real? I eat curry, fucker.